Hello my fellow nightcrawlers, welcome to a brand new video. As usual, grab your blankets and grab your snacks and get comfortable because today we're not going into a case, but rather, I guess a rant, or I guess an explanation. I don't know. We're going to be talking about Obey the Walrus and the horrible reputation that the internet has given it. This video is going to be slightly all over the place simply because it's something that I'm just a little bit frustrated about. So it's going to be kind of like a rant, but explaining stuff and giving context to a lot of things. So that way, like, we're all on the same page and hopefully you can leave it kind of understanding where I'm coming from. And that way we can all sort of agree unanimously on something. If you don't know what Obey the Walrus is a disturbing internet video that's been around since like 2008. This video is labeled as disturbing because of the imagery, the music, and the way that they try to paint a certain person. To me, when I watched Obey the Walrus though, it wasn't really disturbing. It definitely varies from person to person. For some, it's, oh my god, this is terrifying, and then for others, it's just like, oh, okay, I don't get it. What am I missing here? I'm that person. I really don't get what's disturbing or scary about it. And I wanted to take the time to talk about this just so that way we can give some context to it all and realize that the way that the internet had portrayed the person that's in this video did them a disservice, and that what they did was wrong. When you do at least a lick of research into this, you start really putting together how bad Obey the Walrus is. Not simply because, oh, it's so scary, that's why it's bad. Just the person that edited this purposely was doing it to make a mockery of this individual, and it's just bad. I'm giving too much context for something that I literally haven't even hopped into yet. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into Obey the Walrus and why it isn't scary. The earliest known footage of this video was on July 3rd of 2006, uploaded to eBombs World. The video opens up with Andros from the video game Star Fox singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider. There's then flashing imagery and distorted colors. It then cuts to transgender actress and drag queen Sandra Crisp. She is seen dancing. In the background audio, it's very warped and distorted. The video's audio and imagery is attempting to make Sandra look scary and disturbing. The video then closes with the walrus being shown. And that's it. Yeah, that's about as deep as we get with this video. There's literally nothing else. That's it. This video was allegedly created by the Latin American cult group La Morsa, also known as the Walrus. To put it simply though, the cult doesn't exist. There's nothing online anywhere talking about this cult, so that's fake. It also said that once you watch this video, scary things are supposed to happen, which also isn't the case. That's fake. It's not real. Now that I've given you a little bit of context to the video, I want to discuss why I personally find this video just pretty bad. Not scary bad, just I get frustrated with it. The person featured in the video is a woman by the name of Sandra Crisp. She goes by the stage name Goddess Bunny. She was born on January 13th of 1960 and actually died in January of this year, 2021. Sandy Crisp was born with polio. She was also the subject of malpractice of multiple doctors, resulting in further disfigurement of her body. Her whole childhood life was going through foster homes for disabled children. During the entirety of her childhood, she was constantly enduring physical and sexual trauma from members in her foster care families. Her childhood was really tragic, but she didn't let that define her. She had starred in multiple movies and even starred in a Marilyn Manson music video.
But tell us how you can, first of all, how you connected with Marilyn Manson.
Well, Marilyn Manson saw the Goddess Bunny video and immediately sent his troops out to find me. And I got a phone call and he goes, Sandy or Goddess Bunny? He goes, this is Marilyn Manson.
Oh my God, would you just freak out?
And I said, well, who in the hell is Marilyn Manson?
In 1994, she was basically the main star in a documentary called The Goddess Bunny. This documentary is where Obey the Walrus got the clip of Sandra dancing. Now, I'm going to play the clip from the documentary that is used in Obey the Walrus. You're going to notice something very different in the way that it's presented. Have a look. Notice anything different? I think you should. There's clearly no ominous, creepy background music. It's just Sandra dancing, probably on like her back porch or something like that. The clip isn't meant to make her look scary or make her look disturbing. It's showing her tap dancing. And it's for this reason why I absolutely despise Obey the Walrus and the way that it was created. Obey the Walrus 100% mocks Sandra. It's so blatant and obvious. Obey the Walrus purposely intends on making Sandra look like a freak or look scary and disturbing, when in actuality, she's just a woman that was wanting to dance and wanted it to be filmed. She's living her best life, and people are coming in trying to make her look scary and disturbing. Sandra was just a disabled person living with polio, trying to be a dancer and entertainer. Her disability isn't scary. It's the way that Obey the Walrus purposely creates the video to make her look scary. I don't know. At least for me, maybe it's because I've seen a lot of things before. That didn't really do much to me. But who knows? Maybe for like a 12-year-old at 3 a.m. that might do something to you. But I don't know. It didn't do anything to me. And especially with knowing the backstory now of it all, there is no reason that this should like be looked at as scary. The person who made this video should just genuinely be ashamed. It paints Sandra in a way that makes them feel like they're like another worldly creature, and like I'm sorry, like I have so many thoughts running through my head on what I want to say. I'm struggling to find the specific words and just put them together. Like it just frustrates me a lot. It really does. And another thing that really rubs me wrong about this whole thing is that not a lot of people are going to be doing the super, I guess, not necessarily heavy research, but like doing the research that I did to find out about Sandra. A lot of people are only going to know Sandra through Obey the Walrus, which is a horrible lens to see a person through. Obey the Walrus purposely mocks a disabled individual. That is the intent of the video. Obey the Walrus isn't disturbing. It shouldn't be viewed as disturbing. It should be viewed as a gross depiction of a disabled person. If you're interested in learning more about Sandra, you can watch the 1994 documentary The Goddess Bunny, or you can watch something created by Dazed, came out in 2019, called The Forgotten Story of Hollywood Icon Goddess Bunny. That one really let me into her life, and it's really good. So, all the creepy urban legend, conspiratorial stuff behind Obey the Walrus is fake. And now, I feel like we need to look at Obey the Walrus for what it really is. Mocking a disabled individual, and nothing more. That's all it really is. Before we do hop into the end segment though, I would like to thank my knighted Patreons. We have Shizen, and then we got Alvaro. Thank you guys so much for your generous support, legitimately. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like the video, why not like and subscribe? It definitely helps me out. If you didn't, why not dislike and let me know what I can improve on for next time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the next one.